Hi everyone, welcome to Anovich Tarot. So today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading on the energy for the collective. What is the current energy? What have we left behind? All the lessons that we have learned. What are we heading towards? The blessings, the learnings, anything, the clarifications, anything that wants to come through. So to do this reading, I have three cards here to choose from. Card number one, you have the rabbit. Card number two, you have Flannery O'Connor with humanity. Card number four, you have Virginia Woolf with vision. So go ahead and make a selection and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi and welcome to your reading, group number one. You have chosen the rabbit. So this is a new deck that I'm using. It's called the Literary Witches Oracle. It's a new deck, and so these cards are not like the rest of the cards. Each card will just give an animal or an author. This is all the poets or female poets. This deck is made on. And so for you, we have the rabbit, and the message from the rabbit. I'm supposed to read out the words, and maybe you understand what it's trying to say or what the connection is with what is happening in your life and the word that you're supposed to have. And so you have the rabbit, and your words are waiting, making leaps, adventure. Right, so if that has any significance for you, waiting, making leaps, and adventure. Also, the rabbit is a symbol of a lot of abundance coming towards you. If this is representing your energy in one word, then this adventure, this abundance, the waiting period is over. So I'm gonna keep this aside here, and we're going to take a look at what is going on in the energy of group number one. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, Death. And what an area this energy is affecting, we have the mind, we have turning in. Okay, so group number one, what is the energy? What is going on in your energy? Your little rose just got so busy. I feel like this rush in your energy, like everything is happening so fast. Even if it looks like it's standing still, it's still happening very fast. um you have transformation that is happening in your energy right now. So you're leaving something, you're ending something, or you're beginning something new. We have the Empress, so giving birth to a new idea, which is going to create this opportunity for abundance. I want to say financial abundance over here. But what you're doing, group number one, is you're creating this abundance from your energy. You have the Empress over here. So this is not somebody who works hard, because she creates what she wants in her life, and she doesn't need to do the normal job, or slaving, or all of that energy that we get from our jobs, all the negative energy. If you love your job, then this is not for you. But if you're somebody that work is a major area of stress, career is a major area of stress, and you're trying to make it through, you're trying to step into a different energy over here. You're trying to, I want to say, you understand, um jump it's not jumping through time, but you understand timelines, and you're jumping to, or you want to jump to a different timeline, jumping onto a different timeline over here. And I feel like, why I'm saying jumping onto a different timeline, the reason this message is coming through is because we have the mind, the areas that this is affecting or blessing. We have the mind and we have the turning in card over here. So I feel like this great transformation that is happening in your energy right now is physically playing out in your mind through the thoughts that you're going through and the way you are trying to control those thoughts. You, group number one, I feel like you're in the middle of doing some kind of a work. You're in the middle of shifting timelines. You're in the middle of changing your own reality. You're in the middle of the process. So physically, you might not look like you're doing anything. It might be like, why is this person always relaxing? Why are they always so chill, or something like that? You might look like that because all of the work is actually happening in your mind. And you could be somebody who does not accept the normal way of working and earning money, and you probably understand this, that we were brought here to enjoy this lifetime, and we are all God particles, right? Particles of the same creator, so we have the same creative energy in us. So if we have same creative energy in us, can I, this is what I want to create for myself. So how do I create it? And then you've been getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of messages along the way, telling you that this is how you need to stop thinking, this is how you need to think. No, don't think this thought, like you're all this conversation happening in your mind, which you are now able to separate those thoughts, which are the good ones, which are the bad ones, and what you need to keep and what you need to leave, so that you make this bring this into being, like this that you are trying to create over here, this life that you're trying to create. So either you say creating this life or shifting your timelines. You're not going the normal way, you're doing something which is very different from what people are normally doing. Right, so this is the area that is affecting. Let's get some clarification. This message over here is already very clear, but let's get some more clarification on this Empress. What is she creating? So that Nine of Wands. Right, so the Empress. Right, so we have the Five of Wands here. Queen of Pentacles twice. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, or the Mother of Pentacles. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, you guys. Okay, so group number one, I feel like what you are doing here, this Empress, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles coming up twice. So you're like I said, you're creating this financial opportunity, financial stability. Now, you might either be starting a new business, starting your own business, creating some, channel or something like that. Or you could be creating finance out of like by having the utmost comfort in your life. Okay, like you've just got it in your head that I do not need to work for the money. Money will find me, money will come to me, I am secured, and this money just comes in. I don't want to say miraculously, because there has to be a reason for it to materialize, into your reality. But you will see that the place from where it is materializing is, you're not working too hard in that area, you're not suffering in that area anymore, you're not working too hard in that area, you're not giving, you're not constantly doing it, you know what I'm saying, that the money, the finance is materializing very easily, very comfortably, for you, or to you. So this is the work, this is what you're creating that wealth and abundance by doing the minimum work. You have the king and the queen of wands over here. So king and queen, right? None of them are going to work. You don't have any pages over here in your. You have a page of swords. Page of swords again. Page is small, yeah. So the problems in your mind are starting to shrink, and and transform from the page. You're transforming to the king and the queen over here. They're ruling over this situation. You're trying to put yourself in a situation or in a position where you don't need to do all of this work. You don't need to physically be there. Whatever this is, however you're creating this, you're doing it very comfortably. So this is the blessing that is coming in, that is unfolding for you, group number one. I'm gonna get some advice for this situation, what you need to know, what you need to remember. And to do this advice, I felt like I'm actually using two decks over here. This one is the wisdom of the hidden realms, and this is the shaman's oracle, uh, seasons of the witch, sorry. Seasons of the witch oracle. And I felt called to, I never do this, and I just felt called to use both these cards together to get a message, or an advice on this situation. What is the advice? Sorry. What is the advice for group number one's situation? Okay, yeah. Okay. Gonna put this back, and actually want to keep this card here. You need to see this. And okay, so it looks like you're getting all the wisdom of the hidden realms, and that's what you're incorporating into your life right now, and that's why you're shifting timelines. You have the altar priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. So I feel like this work that you are doing, you're trying to make it a ritual, you're trying to enjoy it while doing it, you're trying to give it more meaning. So if you know that having a bath means cleaning yourself, but now you're not just having a bath to clean yourself, you're cleaning yourself with intention, that with that lovingness, with that enjoying the feeling of the soap sliding on the skin and the time taken, if that makes sense. Enjoying this moment that you are in, enjoying the lessons, enjoying taking up this challenge to be something new or do something different, and actually enjoying the process. We have the Queen of the Light with illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. So again, back to the mind and the tuning in card. So you're receiving this illumination, enlightenment, and you're going through life with celebration. You're going through life with, like I said, enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride. You have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. I wanted to put this back, but I thought this, what you are doing here, group number one, this jumping timelines, this creation of wealth through a different way, which is not normal, not usual. you really needed to see this card because I wouldn't say that you have reached enlightenment, but somebody who is on the path and really doing the work is able to accomplish something like this. Only those are the only people that can accomplish something like this, because you're creating it from your energy. So you have selflessness, sorry, I don't know. Selflessness, humanity, conscious action. Right. So yeah, high lot of gratitude and service. So you're giving gratitude to your guides, because this information that you're getting is coming from your higher self, your angels, your guides. You're connecting with them, you're getting that information, you're applying it. So you're living this life with gratitude, that I understand, and now I'm going to go and do, or go and work upon. You have the sisters of the season, cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. So you're not afraid of the waiting, you're not afraid of putting in what you need to put in to do the work, to get the results. You have the eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity, right? So you're looking at everything like you're going through life like it is beautiful. Positive expectations, you're expecting good things to happen to you, and even if good things are not happening, if even if you're having a bad day, you're not like, oh, my day is so bad, and no, you're like, this is what I'm feeling today, I'm gonna feel better tomorrow, or I'm gonna do these things to make myself. You're not sitting in the victim mode, you're actually getting up and doing it. And in doing this, you're receiving more clarity to do the things that you need to be doing. I feel like you are already doing these things. Your angels, your guides, whoever is helping you on the other side, they are, these messages are them acknowledging the work that you're doing and confirming that they are with you, they see you, they know what you're doing. So have faith that what you are working on is going to come through. This energy is already in motion with the rabbit over here. This is already in motion, this is coming through very fast for you, and actually it's not even coming in, it's already here. So yeah, this is the message I have for you, group number 1. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi and welcome to your reading, group number 2. You have chosen Flannery O'Connor and Humanity, with Humanity. So these are this is a new deck that I have. It's not like the other decks. It's quite this is called the Literary Witches Oracle. So these are all poets, female poets, and they each have a keyword. So, and the keywords are just words, there's no explanation to this, at least not in this book. And you need to understand how it fits into your reading, into your life. So for this one, we have Humanity, who we are, reckoning with failure and redemption. And I feel like group number 2, this is going to be a rebirth sort of a reading for you. Reckoning with failure and redemption. So I feel like you're going to be I feel like there's been this place, area that you've been working on, and nothing seems to be moving in this area, nothing seems to be happening, and you feel like probably you're failing, or probably you're going to fail. And then we have redemption, right? So instead of failing, something good comes out from there, and something else materializes. Like you were intending to do something, but something else materialized from this. So in the beginning you thought you were failing, but then you notice what is materializing, and then you see that you're not actually failing. Like something else was happening. Uncovering another layer of yourself. This is you seeing another side of yourself, something you've never done before, something you've never tried before. Like the idea probably freaked you out before. Like you were like, no, this is not for me. This is, I'm never going to do this. And now you're standing here and you're like, maybe I should try it, maybe I should. I feel like you to find out who you really are. We try something, only then we know whether we like it or we don't, or we understand it or we don't, or before making any kind of a judgment. And I feel like this is the situation you are in. We have so I'm gonna just these are what is happening with your current energy, and this is the area that is affecting. So this is what is happening with your current energy. We have the Temperance, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Moon. Right, and which area this is affecting? We have, okay, we have three cards here. We have projections, we have rebirth, and we have awareness. Right, so group number two, where your energy is at this moment, we have the Temperance, the Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Moon over here. So I feel like there's your energy is trying to bring about a balance in a certain area of your life. Okay, this area is the queen. This area is to do with your heart and to do with your emotions. Now, it might not be in the sense of a relationship or somebody specific or anything like that, but the overall general emotions and the overall meaning of kindness and compassion and love. This is an area which is coming into balance over here. We have the Seven of Cups and the Moon card. So I feel like if you had too many questions on how you're going to bring about this balance, you're receiving the answers to the question. So the Seven of Cups here, I feel like you have so many ideas going on in your head, and you finally able to, which was causing a lot of commotion, a lot of confusion. So your emotions were all over the place, and you were like, I should be kind, no, but this one said like that, but am I becoming a doormat, or am I looking too weak in front of people? Am I being too serious? Am I being too relaxed with my life? All of these kind of questions. But I should be doing this, but everybody expects me to do this, and this is what I should be doing, this is what I need to be doing. Right, so if you were having all of those kind of thoughts in your mind, you're now able to come to overcome those thoughts, to bring them into balance. I won't say get rid of the thoughts, but you're now understanding why you're having those thoughts, where it's coming from, and now, because you see the root cause of the problem, you're able to come in, bring yourself into balance. You're able to say, oh, I'm just feeling like this because like this, I shouldn't be paying much attention here, I need to move my attention, shift it onto something else. Right, so this is what is happening in the energy right now. This is trying to bring this emotions of yours into balance. So yes, this work is happening, very mentally, but it is affecting the overall area of your life. So you're uncovering, like I said, you're starting to see life from a very different angle altogether. What are you feeling? Group number two. Which area of your life is? Yeah, so with the Eight of Swords, I feel like group number two, if you were stuck in your mind with regards to, like we can see, this Seven of Cups, this clogness in your mind over here, and the Eight of Swords, the self imprisonment of your own thoughts, like, you're now breaking out of this. So this is affecting your mind space. um, it's actually affecting your overall with the projections card. It's affecting the overall your overall view on life, and on, yeah, your overall view on life. You're starting to uncover portions of yourself, you're starting to peel back portions of yourself, you're starting to understand something deep within, you're starting to see what is holding you back, and you're healing that, because the energy is that of temperance, so it's bringing this into balance. And this is something that you cannot see, so you're going through a lot of pain right now, group number two. um, what are the feelings associated with this energy? Yeah, confusion, a lot of back and forth between your decisions, feeling of dissatisfaction. Yeah, you're feeling very demotivated, because of this energy. You're feeling very low vibration energy, actually, group number two. But again, I see you're really fighting through this energy. And this card, this reading, if you resonate with this, this reading with the Moon card is here to tell you that you cannot see this, but this is what is actually happening. So you can this energy will only go once the once the balance is complete. So this is divine timing, how long you need to sit in this energy, but continue to fight. Know that what you're going through right now is because the energy is trying to balance. We have the Queen of Cups over here, we have the King of Cups over here. So the male, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy or nature of your emotions are trying to come into balance, where you are not too emotional. You're the right kind of emotional, you're not being stupid. You need to sit down with all of these thoughts and understand where you're being kind and where you're being stupid. Like, people generally think, spiritual people, you're supposed to keep your mouth shut, you're not supposed to say anything, you're supposed to be submissive and listen, and no, that is bullshit. You need to stand up for yourself, and you need to know when you're spiritual, when you're being spiritual, when you need to be spiritual, and when you need to stop being stupid. So let's understand, why is this temperance happening? Why is this balance happening in your life? Why are you needing to go through this lesson? What is it trying to teach you? Okay, with this humanity card, we already spoke about uncovering the layers, and asking yourself who you really are, trying to know who you really are, pushing yourself to that limit. So either this is that, or there is something, the reason why you're pushing yourself to that limit is because there is something there that you need to uncover. So let's understand, why is the temperance here? What are you trying to, why do you need to bring this balance? You have the High Priestess. We have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Right. Six of Cups at the bottom over here. So you are an old soul, group number two. The reason why the temperance is happening right now in your life is because you have the High Priestess energy, which means you are already somebody who is divinely guided and divinely connected. This spark has already been lit for you. Okay, the page of swords, this is, this curiosity in your mind, that wanting to know more, looking at everything from a place of curiosity, is, there's a reason for it. Page of Pentacles is again, talking about a message. So you're understanding this work that you are doing. You're understanding. You're able to understand what you are doing, and what do you want to achieve out of doing it. So you already know, if I want to achieve this, maybe I should go. You're not confirmed that it's the right way, but your logical mind tells you, and this is because of the High Priestess energy. You are already divinely connected. The Seven of Swords over here. So with the page and the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords over here, I feel like you look at yourself as this very small thing that is worth, like, you probably your self-worth to yourself, whether you show it out to other people or whether this is the talk in your own mind. The actuality of how you think about yourself is very small. Okay, you underestimate yourself, very greatly underestimate yourself. And this balancing energy that you are doing here is trying to pull you out. That this is why this is a pain area. The pain area you are having in your life is to have your own confidence, like confidence in your own self. You probably cheer for others, and you like to see others doing well, and things like that. But when it comes to you, you feel like you're not good enough. You feel like you won't make it. You feel like maybe I should be better, or something like that. And this energy is here to pull you out of that way of thinking and show you who you really are. um, you know so show you the strength that you hold inside of you. So, like, this is a lion over here, and this emerging from the lion, or either he's emerging from the lion or transforming into the lion, either one. So you can shift this energy, and this is what is shifting, and this is what is causing the commotion in your life. But the sooner you understand where this energy is taking you, and you learn to seek for help from the right sort of people that can actually, you're in a very vulnerable stage right now. So when you are talking to anybody about what is happening in your mind, or what is happening in your life, or how you're feeling, and your thoughts and what you're thinking, make sure you are talking to the right kind of people. Make sure you are talking to genuine people. Most people will not understand what you are going through, because they will try and shift you back, and you're shifting out of this way of thinking, and they're going to try and shift you back into the way of thinking. So be careful about who you talk to with regards to this. Now we're going to get some advice from your angels, guides, ancestors, whoever wants to speak to you. I was asked to combine these two decks to give you your advice. I don't know why, because so yeah, what message, what is the advice for group number 2? What is the advice for group number 2? Let's see. What is the advice for group number? Advice for group. Sorry. Right. So advice for group number 2. You have Keeper of the Scales, fairness and balance. So again, like we spoke about temperance and bringing things into balance. So this is the energy, this is a confirmation of the energy that is surrounding you. We're keeper of the scales and fairness and balance. I feel like this is a spark that you already carry within you, and this card is coming out over here to say, this energy is in your surrounding or surrounding you, because this is who you are, and you're coming back to that part of you. That part of you is calling you back to it, so calling you back to this fairness, this just nature, this person who understands balance, not just with other people, but with yourself, with your energy. It's teaching you how to, it's calling that aspect of yourself back to you. We have coming of winter. It comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. So I didn't tell you, this is this is two decks over here: Wisdom of the Hidden Realms and the uh, Seasons of the Witch or Oracle. And I was called to mix these two cards together to give your advice. So this one is from the Seasons of the Witch, so that's why it looks different. This one is the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and this is Seasons of the Witch, so they look different. So coming off winter, it comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. Alas, it is time to lay your quivering chest upon the winter's coming. So the winter's coming is basically, this card is talking about preparing for winter. So so the animals, or in olden days, what the human beings also used to do is, this was the time that they start gathering their food. October, November time is when they start gathering their food, and they uh, save it up for winter, because in winter it gets too cold, everything is covered in snow. Instead of going out and doing work at that time, they would be able to have the food without having to go out. So coming off winter is this, so this is the advice for you. Continue to do this work that you are doing. This could also be a timeline, by winter, or the coming of winter. So around October, November, December is when we have 11 over here on the card. So by November is when you will start to understand this energy that is working in your life, and why it is trying to change your perspective, why it is trying to bring this balance into your life. You will start to understand what is this rebirth all about over here. Why it is so necessary for you to have this rebirth. Why is it so necessary for you to call out this high priestess? Why is the high priestess calling you out? Like, what is that thing for you to do? Is by when you will start to understand. We have the graveyard here. There is a song that billows in the peace of knowing no end, in acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. The graveyard card will help you find peace within where you are. There are times when you will be faced with difficult situations that are beyond your control. Those are times that we must surrender to our current place. There is no use in fighting a battle you've already lost. Take control over the one thing you can change, and that is yourself. Right? So, trying to be who you are, trying to find out who you are with the graveyard over here. Um, Also coming off winter could signify that you making a list of the the milestones that you are achieving each day, even if they are small ones, making a list of those milestones that you are achieving each day. Because with the graveyard over here, this situation is out of your control. This is the bigger energy playing out in your life. This balance is going to come in. This is the confirmation over here. You are being called back to your source. You are being called back to that aspect of yourself, right? So this is already in motion. You can't do anything about it. You just need to be uh, happy and content in knowing that this is why you are facing these problems, and this is what you need to do to overcome these problems. Your last card is the Rainbow Prince with compensation and perseverance. So compensation and perseverance, you're being given the reward that you need to have for this hard work. This pain of yours is not going unnoticed. This pain is being accounted for. Right now you are going through pain, but once you come out on the other side, once the work is done, once you reach the high priestess that you are supposed to reach, once you come there, then you will see the magic unfold for you. You will open up to this power that you have, that you don't even know it is sitting inside of you, and be able to create so much from there. So compensation and perseverance. I'm just going to read, check this message for the card here. Message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorm that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. So, like I said, your work, your this pain is being accounted for. So don't hesitate to push yourself forward, and get up after you fall. Group number 2, this is your message. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. And welcome to your reading, group number 3. You have chosen Virginia Woolf with Vision. So this is a new deck that I am using, and the cards are very unusual. The cards come, this is the Literary Witches Oracle. The cards are of, these are female poets, and they have the keywords. And so we will read the keywords of the card from the book to see if they match with, if you can make sense of them, how they sit with you, how they relate to you, what is the message in these keywords for you. So Virginia Woolf, we have vision, and the keywords are developing a vision, innovation, and limitations. So with developing a vision, innovation, and limitation, so I feel like you're going to be creating. Also look at the way the picture of this card. I feel like you're going to be creating something. It feels like magical, because um, she's got her spirit animal over here. So I feel like you're creating in connection with your guides, with your angels. You're just creating something new in your life, something different in your life. Over here you're changing your vision. You're going beyond your limitations and creating something in your life. So let's see what is the greater energy surrounding you. Group number 3, we have the King of Swords, we have the Hierophant, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Justice card here. And the area of your life that this is affecting, we have Source, or the solar plexus chakra, and we have Adventure with the Page of Pentacles. I feel a great justice coming in for you over here with the Justice card. We also have the Hierophant, so there's this higher learning that is coming in for you. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Swords over here. So if you've been working on something, like we saw over here, you're probably working on something, you're waiting for, or you've completed, you're done working on it, and you're waiting for for it to materialize in your life. So something of a higher nature, a deed that you have done, these good seeds that you have sown, this lesson that you have learned is being played out. The justice is now coming into your life. You've become this wise man. You've become this, you've learned the lessons from this. You've turned into the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, so you're not just leading on the earthly planes, but you're also leading in the spiritual world. So you're a leader in the spiritual world also. So so if you work in an office and you're a team leader or a manager over there, and your side business, you'll have something like a practice in spirituality, in mind, in thought, in attaining that higher knowledge, something like that. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're waiting for this to come through, for this work to materialize over here, and we see justice coming in, giving you the reward that you should be getting for this work. Now, which area of your life? We have the source with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles with adventure. So I feel like this is some around your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra. I think, yeah, it's the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart chakra. You're able to um, you're creating from that space. With the adventure over here, you're probably wanting to create something in which allows you to travel more, or you are planning for a travel and you're hoping that it happens for you, or you're planning to relocate to another place altogether, and you're waiting for that to happen for you here. So this is the area that is being affected. So let's get some information on what is this area that is being affected. How are we feeling? How is group number 3 feeling, to give us an idea of the area? We have the so I feel like all of the three piles, you guys are awakening, but in different areas of your different spots of your life, different areas. All three groups have the message of rebirth and awakening, but looking at it life in different in a different way. All three have a different way of going about it. So you have the so group number 3, I feel like you're gaining these. So you were working on this mind, these thoughts that are coming into your mind, right? 10 of, yeah. I feel like, group number 3, you're gaining insight on this clarity that you are receiving. There's something that is going on in your mind about whether you should stay in a partnership, whether you should take the partnership, whether you should get into this partnership, or whatever that is in that, you know, you're. You're gaining clarity on that. I feel like you guys want to create money which is going to allow you to travel, money which is going to give you time and space freedom. Yeah, and it's very strange. Group number 1 had the same message, but they're doing it in a different way. You are doing it like it's almost the same, but it's very slightly different. So if you resonate with that, you can check out that reading also. But you guys are creating money to be able to move around, to be able to travel, or you're creating it from, yeah, group number 3. I feel like you're creating something that your heart really desires. The 10 of Cups, it's very emotional to you. um, and you're in the process, you're doing this right now. I feel like your adventure would have already started. You're already seeing movement in this area. If not, you're going to be seeing it very soon with the Eight of Wands. This is coming in very soon. So you might have to travel for a partnership or for work, and that might just kickstart this, whatever this is, this that you're creating, this justice might just come in. And or you were supposed to travel but wasn't happening, you were waiting for this to happen. Now the papers are coming through and you're going to be traveling, you're going to be going on that adventure, you're going to be doing what you wanted to do. This is happening for you very soon. Let's get some advice for group number 3. What do the angels? We have altar priestess, we have the cosmos, we have the metal king, and the eyes of beauty. Right, so these are two decks over here that I felt I needed to combine to get the advice for you, group number, for this reading. So we have the altar priestess with preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual over here. So remember your prayers, remember to keep yourself prepared, because this travel is about to come. And so whatever you need to do to prepare for that, better be ready with all of those things. Also, prayer of gratitude. Make it a point to say your prayers, say, give you show your gratitude to the universe, because the cosmos, creativity and vastness, the cosmos, your is working for you. You're able to look at the moon blowing down magic dust into this place, right? So this magic dust is falling on you, you're also receiving this magic dust. So the universe is giving you what you've been waiting for. They're answering this prayer, this waiting of yours. So show your gratitude to that, show your connection with that. Connect more with your higher self, with the universe, with the consciousness. We have the Metal King, discipline, armor, boundaries. So, very strictly talking about discipline, armor, and boundaries over here. So, be very disciplined with your self, with your routines, with your prayers. Always to be able to maintain that high vibration, to be able to maintain that good energy, those good thoughts. And the final advice we have is eyes of beauty, positive expectation, and clarity. So you're being asked to approach this experience that you're going through, everything that you're going through, you're being asked to go through it with positive expectations, looking at good in it, looking at the lessons in it. And the more you look, the more you will see. The more you will open up your mind, the more you will gain clarity on your situation, on what is happening and what needs to happen, what you're trying to what this energy is trying to show you. Right, so there is a message that I have for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye.